Master the modal verb must for expressing strong obligation. Hello, English learners. Today, we're diving into a special part of English grammar that's essential for you to express strong obligation. The modal verb must. Modal verbs might sound complicated, but don't worry. We're here to simplify it for you. Before we jump into must, let's first clarify what a modal verb is. In English, modal verbs are a small group of verbs which we use to express ability, possibility, permission, or obligation. Examples include can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, and of course, must. Now, let's talk about must. Must is a powerful word. It expresses strong obligation or necessity. When we say, you must do something, it means it's necessary or very important that you do it. For example, consider the sentence, you must wear a helmet while riding a bike. Here, must shows a strong obligation for safety reasons. Not wearing a helmet isn't an option, it's a rule you need to follow. Forming sentences with must is straightforward. You simply use must before the main verb. The structure is subject plus must plus base form of verb. Let's look at some examples. We must study for the test. Expressing obligation about studying. You must finish your homework. Expressing obligation about completing homework. Note, must is invariant. That means it doesn't change form based on the subject. Whether it's I, you, he, or they, the word remains must. Must can also be used in questions and negative sentences. For questions, the structure is must plus subject plus base form of verb. Example, must we arrive early? Asking about an obligation to arrive early. In negative sentences, must becomes must not or mustn't. Subject plus must not, mustn't plus base form of verb. Example, you mustn't talk during the exam. Expressing a strong prohibition. So, that's all about the modal verb must for expressing strong obligations. We've looked at how to use must, form sentences, ask questions, and make negative sentences. Practice making your own sentences with must. Remember, the key to mastering English, or any language, is practice. Until our next English adventure, keep learning, keep practicing, and you'll see how your command of English keeps improving. Happy learning!